I'm up next.
Truth, lies, shenanigans.
All right, my friends. I came across this ridiculous article of a woman in Anchorage, Alaska, who posted a picture of herself after a traffic stop by police. Now, in the picture, the woman is in the driver's seat holding up a white privilege card with an Alaska police officer smiling behind her in her window. In the now deleted post, Mimi Israela wrote, "White privilege card works as a driver's license!" Exclamation point. Always keep one in your wallet. At 3:43 a.m. Alaska time, I was driving towards Sicily's Pizza, starving and sleepy when I got pulled over by the police. Officer Bose said I was waving on the road. I told them that I just arrived from California to attend President Trump's rally this Saturday. I told him that I backed the blue. I showed him my Born to Ride for 45 vest with a back the blue patch. It was fun. As an SOP, standard operating procedure, he asked for my driver's license. I looked in my wallet but couldn't find it. And when I saw my white privilege card, I gave it to him, asked if it's okay. He laughed and called his partner, and said it's their first time to see a white privilege card. Apparently, she took the selfie and was let go. Supposedly, the police department is investigating. So, Dr. J, are you going to start carrying your white privilege card around?
It's gonna be really hard to try to pull that one off. But I guess the question really is like, hey, is this even true? Like, sometimes people post the internet. You can post anything. So one is like, did this? I mean,
And
I
I
don't
will.
doubt
I
that.
did double check. It's several sources are reporting it. Have it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that they did it, but like, was it really like in the essence of what she's saying, or was this all like, ha ha ha, look at this, like let's pose about it? I mean, I am going to a Trump rally, and ha ha ha. That's the question. But yeah, ma'am, sit down.
Robbie.
Yeah.
All right. So, from a comedic standpoint, purely, a white privilege card being flashed by someone who clearly isn't Caucasian is ironic. So, by definition, it's funny in that context. But flexing, ride for 45, back to blue, going to a Trump rally, along with a white privilege card, removes the funny aspect of it. At that point, you're flexing. It's showing a bias. And I mean, she was hoping to solicit some kind of preferential treatment, which she received. So I don't
She
know if
did.
policing is that different in Alaska. It might be a little bit looser because let's face it, Alaska is a different place than mainland USA. It really is.
Hmm.
So I don't know. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Enrique Tarrio of the Proud Boys, where it's just like, hey,
Right, right.
yeah,
Yeah, who's
go
Hispanic.
white people. But wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah, he's
But yeah,
definitely got some melanin in him.
right. But that said, I mean, if you don't have the proper documentation and you're swerving on the road, flashing a funny little piece of paper shouldn't get you off, man. Like there's something that needs to be dealt with. So I don't know. It was very
Well,
gauche and crass at the very least.
didn't you say it happened like at 3 a.m.? It's clearly light there. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's what
guess
she
they
said.
do have
Oh,
lights
because it's
on.
Alaska though, yeah, longer days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But so I'll say, we all know that race has no basis in genetics or DNA, even geographical heredity. Shoot, there's white people in Africa born to black parents. So race is solely based on physical appearance and commonalities. And I just want to point out this woman in this picture right here. She's definitely got some melanin in her skin. I might be, I might be lighter than she is. And if you look at that nose, that's not a typical, quote unquote white nose. So she's definitely passing for something. Because I don't know, just saying, she looks a little more ethnic than she's saying. And with that said, it says a lot about Trumpers, and their mindset. You know, you know, I was surprised to find that this card was available on Amazon right now.
What?
Multiple sellers too. Multiple sellers are selling it right now on Amazon. Matter of fact, this is where I got this picture from. This was on Amazon. It's a
Shut
picture of a
up.
black man holding a white privilege card. I was like shocked. I'm like, really? So they're using a yeah, I'm gonna assume that the guy it's stock photo and they just put the white privilege card on some stock photo. That's what I'm assuming. Assume it's not a black man who actually posed with the card. All right. But anyway, yeah, I would go into how awful this is and if it be me or if it was me argument, what they would have done. But we know this is bullshit. I just want to make sure people are aware that this is real. This is the type of shit that we've been dealing with for years. Um, and if you even just listen to like the gangster rap from the '90s, right? And the '90s, the gangster rap they tried to ban, you know,
Mhm.
they've always talked about these good old boys club and racism that they've been going on and dealing with. It's all in there. It was the stories. Um, anyway, so I don't know. I think as much as people think that this was gone, racism was gone, we're just finding out every day, especially post Trump era, that this 2020 world that we thought was all woke and everything, it's just the opposite. You know, police officers are actually just putting it all out there now. I don't give a shit. I don't know. Jacqueline Robinson says, "I'm sorry, but she's an a hole. There is nothing funny about this. It's interesting how she and her ilk back the blue until they are storming our Capitol and attacking Capitol Police and MPD officers."
Oh, thank you, Jacqueline.
I mean,
Mhm.
I would be embarrassed to show the card.
Right?
I would be embarrassed. I mean,
Man, and I wouldn't even jokingly have anything like this to pull on anyone because I don't know if one of my friends pulls out a white privilege card, they're about to get smacked, or they're maybe gonna get smacked because it's just not funny.
you know what? I think I did make a point about the Amazon, but I didn't look. But I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon has the black card, like able to buy because we joke about it. We're going to revoke your black card because I wouldn't be surprised if there's the black card on Amazon. But anyway, I was just shocked by this story. So
Mm.
yeah. So all right, is this truth? Wait a minute. We have one more comment before we go. Oh yeah. So Jose says white privilege card. What the fuck? This is so absurd. It hurts me. And she agreed with her being a huge a hole. All right, guys.
What
Is
saddens me
this?
is
Go ahead.
it's available on Amazon.ca also. So there's white privilege card, but there's the official race card also that you
The
can
race
purchase.
card. The oh god. I guess we can't complain that they, they actually have it out there. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's
Anyway,
so bad.
it's people. People are
Mhm.
people, though. People are people. All
Yep.
right. So
Everyone wants to make a buck.
is this truth,
Truth, lies,
lies, or
shenanigans.
shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Some shenanigans. I hope they do
Shenanigans.
investigate. I want to know all the details about the officer who let her go. I want to know more about him. Officer Bo, as she called him.